of course, and this is for us to have lot of smiles tonight. I think I would like to also welcome our guests, Kyun Feng. I hope I pronounce your name properly tonight, and Jeffrey, and also Elaine. Welcome to Venus. You're welcome anytime. I would like to share a quote. They say, smile when you still have teeth. Of course, that will make your smile more beautiful. So from President, my name is Ratno Chia. I welcome you all. And it's been such an honor for me to be a president because I have talented, a lot of energy young ladies who are our club officer, and we've been working very, very hard to catch up with everything. It's been a bit overwhelming, but we are very looking forward to the next episode of Venus Toastmaster. What I would like to share is that we finished our club, what can you help me? CPS? And then also we also have submitted our survey and other requirement that required by Toastmasters International. We are looking forward to hold our club contest that will be coming soon. So all the members, stay tuned. So without further ado, I would like to invite our TOE of the evening, Michelle Ma. Michelle, time is yours.
Thank you, Retno, our president. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Mutu, our DTM from Falim TMC, and our fellow Toastmaster and guest tonight. Welcome to Venus Toastmaster Club, the all-ladies clubs in District 51. My name is Michelle, and it's my privilege to be with you as your Toastmaster of the evening. The theme for tonight's club is a date with the humor master. I remember the time when meeting Mutu for the very first time in my AMC in Berjaya Times Square. He really left an impression on me, on his speech, Super Mutu, on how he bring laughter and on him falling into the public dustbin and collecting stamps. And the stamps are from Japan. I have once before trying to create my own humorous speech, which I thought I did well, but I received that my speech wasn't humorous at all. And it's very stagnant and not much expression. But instead, I received a good feedback on my way coming back from my Ipoh retreat together with the Venus team. My Venus Toastmaster member was telling me, you delivered a spontaneous message, which is more humorous than you on stage and deliver a structured speech. That really took me in heart that, oh, I need to learn it from someone, how to be structured and at the same time humorous as well in my speech. Because doing a spontaneous speech is very different from crafting a speech and making people happy and remember your speech title. So today, I am very honored and delighted that Super Mutu has accepted my invitation to be our date night throughout the whole evening. Okay, without further ado, so let me introduce what Toastmaster is all about in the next 2 hours so that we can get to in the momentum of tonight's meeting. Can I have the slides on Toastmaster International? Zoom Master? Thank you. Okay, I would like to introduce what is Toastmaster International all about.
Would you like me to help, Mehong? Oh.
No worries, some technical issue.
Okay.
Thank you. Toastmaster International was funded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley in 1928 in Santa Ana, California. And his aim for the club is to afford practice and training in the art of public speaking, presiding over meetings, improving social skills, and good fellowships among the members. Fast forward to today, Toastmaster Club has existed close to 100 years, and it's one of the oldest organizations in the world. And we have about 280 members spread across 145 countries, with more than 13,800 clubs all over the world, and Venus is definitely one of it. And for the Toastmaster Club vision, we provide a supportive and a positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Okay. And Venus Toastmaster Club is at Region 13, District 51, Division J and Area 4. And it is chartered on the 21st of June 2021. All ladies club in District 51, and our vision is to empower and support women to improve communication and leadership skills. We are proud to share that we have 3 times President Distinguished Club as an early achiever. We also meet the Smedley Distinguished Club Early Achiever. We are also a Gold Achiever, and we have a team of dedicated club officers and committed mentors to support the new members. So this is our yearly TMC retreat. You can see we have started in 2022 in Taiping, 2023 in Genting, 2024 in Port Dickson, 2025 in Koping, and 2026 in Ipoh. How does this work? In the Toastmaster Club meeting setting, we have a PIE, which is PIE. It started off with the first one, which is a prepared speech. And this prepared speech, you have to prepare yourself and to put your speech into 5 to 7 minutes. Then after that, we also have table topics, which is called the impromptu speech. And this impromptu speech, you need to curate your speech within 1 to 2 minutes. And after that, there will be an evaluation and feedback given to you on your prepared speech and impromptu speech so that you can improve and enhance your speech. That's all about Toastmaster. Okay. So tonight we do not have a general evaluator, so I will bring you through the evaluation, with the technical team. We have timer tonight only. We do not have a grammarian and counter. So we only have a timer. So I will bring you all to, the timer is important for the timer to control the time so that we do not drag on in terms of our meeting and we meeting end on time. Okay, so now we will start with, we are done with the timer.
Yeah, so you can invite the timer.
Yeah, I would like to invite the timer.
Yes.
To talk about her role.
Thank you, TOT Michelle. Good evening, everyone. As the timer, I will time the table topic speakers, the formal speeches, and the evaluations, and I will also alert the speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards. And for today's special session, I'll also time it for that 1 hour session. And yeah, that's all from me. Back to you, Michelle.
Thank you, Wendy, for being the Rolex timer. I would like to kickstart this with bringing Muthu into the picture, where we have a date with the Human Master by Muthu. Over to you on your presentation first, then after that, we'll kickstart with the rest.
Thank you. Thank you, Ishma. Thank you very much. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can. Good.
Yeah. If possible, you can everyone unmute your Zoom. It would be better for me to hear all of you because I feel very lonely in this room.
Yes, we can hear
Because
you. We can see you very clearly, Muthu.
I have a problem. Everyone like to be sitting alone and talk, right? For me, it's difficult. If I have a lot of crowd, I feel like I want to speak without nervous. If alone, like and nobody hear anything, I feel very nervous. Okay. So now trend change something like this. So I need more crowd so I can speak better, something like that. So this is how the Toastmasters transform people from ordinary to extraordinary. Yeah. So much really this program helps me a lot. By the way, thanks for the winners team for inviting me. I'm glad that some of you went to a District 51 conference some few months ago. Can I have a show of hands? How many of you went? There's only few of you. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, good. Let me share my slides. Okay, can see?
Not yet.
Not yet, starting.
Yeah.
Can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Can
can
see
see.
now?
Good, good.
Yeah, can see now.
Okay. Good lah. Well, nowadays the AI work very well. Okay. So thanks to AI to prepare my slides. Actually, AI is good. Our thoughts, they can make it happen because we wanted to do so much like things. Maybe we are not so good, but AI help us. The important thing, the content that we wanted to say, AI put in a very special way. So thanks to AI. Uh, Let me introduce myself a little bit since many of you may not know me because I'm more to District 51 Northern Region side. I belong to Division S in the Falim Toastmasters Club. When did I join Toastmasters? In 2006. So it's my 20th year in Toastmasters, all right, 2006, the month of July. So exactly I marked 20 years in Toastmasters. And believe me, I started as a SAA in the club when I take a club officer role. And I did all the roles except the top three. That is PQD, CGD, and DD. Those days they call division direct district governor. These three posts I haven't done it because of so many reasons. But I've done all my club officers role plus area, division, and district. And among the roles, the best I really enjoyed in Toastmasters program is to be the TLI chairman. TLI chairman that time was very good. I can travel from north until south because the whole district one at that time was include Sabah, Sarawak, and Malaysia and Brunei. So I had a big chance to travel everywhere as a Toastmaster Leadership Institute chairman. So that was really a good PR when we do that time. So it brings me a lot of fame and people try to understand me more. Then, of course, humor is my part of the in daily life as well. That brings me more efficient speaker in Toastmasters program. So where do I work? I work in Hitachi Semiconductor. Those days being called in 1992. I joined, and until now I still working in the same company. Don't know why. So maybe because the company love me, I love the company. So I stayed here for almost like 35 years. So previously called Hitachi, now called Renesas Semiconductor. Of course, started as an engineer and slowly build up to become senior engineer, staff engineer. But along the way, engineers not able to talk basically. And this is where the Toastmasters program came into my path and then start to speak. And suddenly from engineering, become a management staff and now leading about more than 300 people in this company. So it's quite nice. The Toastmasters program really transform people. Please do believe that, and I'm the testimonial of it. Okay, so many can say Toastmasters how it works, but this is how it works if you diligently follow the program. Okay, so now we back to our main topic: how to make people laugh and remember you. That's the most important thing. If people just laugh, you are just a comedian. And if people remember you, then you are really a good speaker that able to connect with people. That's how our Toastmasters program works. For those of you when and did not aware, remember this was in District 51 recently, in international speech contest and evaluation contest. And I had a chance, not a chance, people call me to take up this role. Normally, they will select average speaker to do this, but this time I don't know why they selected me to make the evaluation contestants like have to think a lot. I think the evaluation contestants were having a quite hard time. But I was enjoying on the stage. And this is the part, some of the pictures. All right. I think there some of you went there, you remember this, right? This speech is not just done in one day. It is my, how to say, about 10, 15 years of uh, the refining of this speech actually. It is my initial days of speeches that been combined together and then finally reframe it and then become a supermotu speech. So this is how it works. So basically people remember when you do a good job. That's most important. Okay, the goal of humor is I try to little bit theory and then slowly I get back because members always want to know how to make a humorous speech. And sad to say, now district we do not have any more humorous speech contests and also table topic contest. But this year, good news. This year, the district have announced they will include the table topic contest. But humorous speech contest, long way to go because maybe because of arrangements and logistic issues. All right, but it was nice. Those days we have humorous speech contests and table topic contests and evaluation and international speech contests. And I'm glad that hey, I won few of these contests in district level. In fact, 4 of them as well. And I got a chance to go to US to present for international speech contest. That was one of the glory days, which is really was nice. All right. So the goal of humor is not about laughter. If you only make the audience laugh, you're just a comedian. In Toastmasters program, we believe want to touch people's heart so that you become a better speaker. Because in this program, we call it Toastmasters where leaders are made. So leaders have to touch people. So if leader, first of all, must able to tell stories and personal inspiration so that people can touch and become a better leader. That's a fundamental of a whole program focusing on. And this is the reason I think the program lasted for more than 100 over years. And it's a noble program. If it is not working, it won't be lasted for so many years, I believe. All right, so this is what my experience about the Supermoto test. How many people can forget the speech who I really jumped? I really practiced to jump, no joke. I'm quite heavy. And it's not easy to jump from the chair. I did practice that for almost like a week, how to jump from the chair. I was really not stable. So this is how the memorable communication at that. But to make this speech, if you little bit go background, this is what I want to share that it would be helpful for club members how to make a humorous speech. All right, this is what I think uh, our Michma was coming towards me and asking, hey, how do we really do speeches? Not only humorous speech, but this theory can apply to all speeches, especially international speech as well. Right? So humor is built in the perspective, not by event. All right, and if you straight away come up with a story and then it's a raw event, and then you need to be in a storytelling way, so the speaker's perspective is different. And actually, is a boy falls in the dustbin, broke the arms, ends up in the hospital. All right. So the hilarious part is larger than the memorable. How we want to rephrase it is simple. Just want to jump into the dustbin, but we need to be creative. How to make it a jump from dustbin could be more creative because those days I believe anybody in 80s when the Superman movie came out, if anybody jumps from somewhere, people will say, "You think Superman something like that." So this thing was always striking on people of those days. So that's how I circle. You jump from somewhere means you think Superman. Now maybe many things got Transformer, course, many Marvels characters who can jump and fly. But those days, Superman is something like the movie came up like, wow, this movie can happen like this. I think those in my era should understand this. One of the movie that who really Superman can fly. I think during that days, kids have died. They're jumping from flats, they're jumping from everywhere. They thought can fly because Superman movie started like that. He simply jump here and there, suddenly he fly. So that's how we got this inspiration is all the from. Okay. And then in humorous speech, we always have 5 blocks. First thing is about real story and how you want to exaggerate the story. And always put yourself as humor. Don't try to pinpoint other people as humor. Self-deprecating is always work because you build a humor for yourself rather than saying somebody else. And always the surprise elements must be there, especially the twist of words, twist of events must be always there, and finally a good message to take her home, especially the message is dream come true, and if we work, if we resilient enough, so that part happened, right? So these are the steps that we can always move on to make a speech. Block 1, anchor and authenticate. People do not connect perfect speakers, to be honest. If you're very perfect speaker without without anything, I think people will just listen to you in the radio or like that enough. No need, don't have to see you. All right. When they connect, when real stories come on, with some here and there, not so mechanical. All right. In my case, the young boy observed the stamp collecting sport. Actually, to be honest, the the whole story was true, except the Fuji mountain stamp. This was a different stamp. Okay. So we built that Fuji mountain stamp inside to connect the whole story. To be honest, I tell you that there's no such thing as Fuji mountain. That was something I made up. Okay. To connect the Japanese story and the collecting stamp hobby, to connect these two things, the Mount Fuji was only one thing that I can connect Japan and the stamp. All right. So this idea comes when you sit down and write the speech, you can get this idea on. All right. Diagnose checklist, always must be real, but at least 80 to 90% of your story must be real. If you make them up, it's very difficult human to human connection. All right. You need to have your own story to tell it, unexpected and highly visual. All right. And also we always, as a speaker, we always try to be the audience, and then we try to see what are the things really make the audience laugh. All right. If you feel like it's funny, then audience should be funny. If we ourselves did not feel it, then it's very difficult. All right. Anyway, these slides I already shared to Mitch. I think later you can share to our club members. It will be a very good educational kind of material. Okay. All right, block 2, exaggeration, scene, deprecate itself. That I told you, Superman is one of the greatest story during 80s. And this is how we interrelated the dustbin scene into the Superman way, this is how we dramatically, exaggeration. Because when you humor, if you don't exaggerate, it's very difficult to connect. The humor doesn't work. If you're very quiet, just want to stand and say it, it's difficult. Yes, some people are very good at it, just standing, telling a joke. But exaggeration helps, especially we are newcomers. If you want to make it humor, exaggeration is important. So this is how you do it. And then always remember, as I told you earlier, self-deprecating jokes are important. Put yourself as a joke. Don't try to pull other people in. Then you don't know it works. Sometimes it may not work unless you get a permission from the person that you want to make fun of. All right. Unless you tell nice things about person, then you don't have to ask permission. But if you want to shoot him down, you better ask permission. Okay. So this how it works. Okay. And then the pivot of surprise must be always there. All right. The whole story inspired of my family emotions, actually, as I put it in the speech, that the family is supposed to go Japan. You know how my family felt in the airport. That particular moment was very tough. It was not funny at all. All right, it's very tough. But along the way, we time flies, and I look at it now. Oh damn, we did this in the airport. Oh shit, you know. it was really fun when we're looking at it now. But in that particular day, it was very sad, very emotional. When your family cries in the airport, you want to leave them and go away. And when I look back, the story is like it's only a 4 days tour. It's not going for years. And it's the first time flying on an aeroplane for the entire generation of my family. In fact, my great grandfathers all came from, the ship from India. But after that, none of our family members travel. The maximum is train, lah, not more than that. All right. So that time, first time I'm using a flight, and it was a big deal for the entire family. So the tension was always there. But after so many years, when I look back, come on, lah, now every week I'm flying to KL and nobody sent me to airport. Okay, this is how it works. Right. So when you look back, hey, it's fun, man. So that's how the inspiration got on. So when I had this story and how to connect back to childhood and now, or this how the story can be written so that we can have better surprise elements. All right, the anchor of the message is very important. The humor, the jumps, dream is about reaching the Mount Fuji, and the message is dream come true. Normally, we write the whole speech with what we want to tell the audience. We're having all this fun, basically what we learn, that is going to be the message. All right, so the key thing is the message that across that we are sending, even though it's a very short message, but people can catch it. That's the key thing in Toastmasters kind of speech. Not only Toastmasters, every speech you need to conclude with a good message overall what you're trying to say. All right, so that's how the whole thing works. This is the humor toolkit. When you put a humorous speech or international speech, yeah, we are talking about somebody. Make sure if the somebody is yourself. All right, that's important. But if you tell your name, may not work, but you bring your character to something so that you can connect to people. All right, Supermoto title is not something new for me. If you come to Division S, I think in early 20s, in 2010, already got this title already. All right. That was another speech using the same title where I used to wear the red underwear and fly from the stage. So, so that speech really make the name of promo. So that we recycle the title. All right. And the visual exaggeration always must be in your speech, and then try to act it out the actual situation so that people can visualize, hey, this exactly happened. So this one need a lot of acting skills. All right. It's not just can teach you. You need to be an actor so that you can do this, because exaggeration is all about acting skills. And thematic contrast, all right. Clash different priority of comedy, and the audience expects serious corporate Japan training, but actually it's not. All right, so this is how you put it in one serious way, and suddenly it become a joke. All right, call back, tie the room together. All right, beginning was Fuji Mountain Stamp story. In between is the Fuji dream, and ending is achieving. So this is how you connect the Japan and Malaysia. All right, so this is how when we write now, we know, a beginning already talk about Fuji Mountain. Middle also already talk about Fuji Mountain. The ending also talking about Fuji Mountain. So it connects the whole speech. Whenever you make a speech, make sure that that structure is there. It comes at least 3 or 4 times. Okay. And this is how the pace, the speech waveform works. It cannot be monotone, and it cannot be so high. It has to be high, low, high, low. When you make a speech, you yourself practice, this part people going to laugh, this part people going to quiet, this part people going to laugh again, this part people going to quiet again. So this is how you make it. Your waveforms diagram supposed to be like that. When you practice yourself in front of the mirror, so you can know how's your voice tone. Okay. And of course, the facial expression is the key thing. No doubt you're very far away on the stage. People may not notice your face, but you still have to use your facial expression. And of course, the vocal variety must be good. You cannot be so monotone. You have to shout, you have to slow. These 2 things, which the Toastmasters program really teach us, right? When we do our normal assignments, always this will be the part of the evaluation part, okay? People will say your opening, your body, and your conclusion, your eye contact, your vocal variety. This is a common evaluation words that we use that helps to improvise our speech better. All right. So the super mutu formula is simple. You need to have a story, all right? What story? The small child. You can be a husband story. You can be your mother-in-law story. Hey, now mother-in-law story quite famous, all right? Everybody like to talk about mother-in-law. Nice ladies, actually, mother-in-laws, right? So you need to have a story to tell somebody, all right? What story you want to tell, all right? In that story, create a character, a strong character in your story, which might be you, which might be your mother, which can be your father, whoever it is. So you need to build that character. This is not only for humorous speech, even international speech. Because for my experience of you, I've studied the international speech for so much. All right. You need to look through all the champion speech, what they're actually trying to say. And the common thing, if you notice back for past 25 years, winning speech of international all got two titles only, two words title. If you have three word titles, very difficult to win. This how you need to study the speech. There's a whole topic about it. Okay, so it works. So character build up is important, and humor is important. Even humorous speech, yes, humor is important. Even international speech, also the humor is important. If international speech, if you can create humor, then you can easily capture the audience. When you capture the audience, you also capture the judges as well, right? Because the judges are part of the audience. So humor works always, but you must see where you're exactly using it. You go to funeral, you cannot use humor, all right? So some serious meeting in company, you cannot use humor, all right? You must know where to use humor effectively. All right, and emotion must be always there in the speech. All right, no emotion, the speech have no value at all. It will be just a laughing kind of speech, especially when we go to some comedian shows, right? Especially with famous comedian like Kumar from Singapore. Yeah, we love and we laugh, but when we come out, we cannot remember what was the whole show for 1 hour. All right, but that particular moment we laugh, right? Because the whole show don't have emotion of laugh, that's why it cannot sustain. After we come back, we will forget, but during the time you laugh like crazy, right? I really do go every comedian shows. I really love that. I love to see them how the timing of getting the joke. That thing we can learn from them. You please watch a lot of comedian shows. Nowadays, I really watch this guy, the the Persian guy, Max Minimi, Max Amini, Max. Yeah, that guy is really good. Yeah, keep watching the guy. He really like to put that joke in a nice way. All right, the humor, and of course, in a speech, you should have a dream. You should have an inspiration. You should have something to hold on. All right. In this case, it was Mount Fuji, and finally a message. The whole thing is about the dream come true, right? So how the dream come true? Because of the suffering from childhood, the challenges that faced during work life, and of course finally we achieve our dream because of persistence and resilience, right? So this whole part must be packaged like this so that the speech can hit. Once you have this, then you can start write your speech. In fact, the AI nowadays helps you a lot. When you have this base, all right, this is what I'm supposed to say, put it in the AI, ask you questions, then he will write for you. All right. And then from there, of course, you need to personalize it. If you really rely on AI, then it's difficult. You have to personalize it. Okay. And last but not least, this one you guys need to try it, right? I just put it this way. Action, right? After this, you need to put it in action. Why not? The speech contest is coming soon, and the president says just now. So speech contest is about you need to challenge this. All right. First thing, write down. Okay, very important. Whatever moment that really embarrassed you in your life, very shy to tell someone, not yesterday. I'm talking about if you talk about 10 years, 5 years ago, now you'll be fun. If yesterday somebody embarrassed you, you won't be funny today. Okay, still the heart pain, right? still the feeling is not over yet. But if you look back, something happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago, now you look back, you will feel like, yeah, funny, like it should not happen this way. Then these are the things can share. All right.
Mm.
And add one visual, climax of the moment, very important. All right. You build up the story with that embarrassing moment, you have it, and then how to build up this. All right. And finally, you how to say you can profound a lesson learned from that experience. Embarrassing moment happened, yes, and after that, what you learn from that is your message. All right. So with this action plan, I think you can make a very good speech. All right, and then you practice, definitely practice is the most important thing. And then finally you can turn it around, like this one later, table topics. You can try this in 3 minutes. Think of an embarrassing moment, add one visual exaggeration, and then attach one profound lesson that you can learn from the experience. Actually, table topic work lah. Many ways that we can do the table topics. Okay, that's easy to do it. Okay, this the whole structure that we normally are used to make a speech. All right, from raw story, and then we need to connect from past, present, and future always. All right, when you want to connect this, yes, you take one story here, center one story, and the ending must be a message of these two stories. All right, this is actually the formula for winning speech as well. All right, because for my involvement in Toastmasters, we always made so much of research on speech, especially winning speeches. How to win a speech. So what are the background things that we do to make a speech easier? Finally, it's not just writing and speaking. It's about the homework behind it, how to make it effective. And the more simpler, more better. If it is a very difficult message, you try to put all your fantastic words. Yes, it works. Two things work: impressive and expressive. All right. And the winning formula is still expressive. All right, not impressive. Impressive, yes, is part of winning formula. But if you have a speaker very impressive, you have a speaker very expressive, I'm sorry, the expressive one will show win. All right, that's how the whole judgment formula works. All right, if you are judge, you look at your judging points, you can judge impressive and expressive. Yes, if you are not lucky on that day, one impressive speaker against expressive speaker, the expressive speaker works. All right, so this is how the whole formula. A lot of things that you can talk about speech contest, but this is how I did that humorous speech contest. For recently in the test speaker, I just take this one case study. I was thinking how to explain to you guys. So this is how it works. So you can use this formula and try to work it out. Whether you can say it, but on and off, final word is this lah. Don't try to be funny, try to be real. For me, it's like, yes, daily life, I'm a funny guy, yes, explain, but when things is important, then we try to be real. The real funny guy, lah, I mean. All right. And real experiences, lah, right? Real experiences works well when you want to create a joy. Like this Zoom meeting, especially, it gives us a very good leadership lessons, all right? So we need to speak clearly, slowly, so that you can cross the message, and we must be unmute. And the best part is you be like frozen screen when you don't know how to answer something like this. So this is very good leadership lesson in Zoom. So whenever you cannot answer like this, you just be like a frozen screen, right? So this Zoom also teaches many things. So beside this material, you can use as your the educational material for your club. And now you can ask me questions so that I can know what exactly what you want to know, so that I can answer your. All right, can we open to the floor? Whatever question that you want to ask me, so that I can help you to become a better speaker or better humorous speech speaker. All right, Ken? All right, Toastmaster of the day, you can open the floor for people to ask questions.
Definitely, Muthu. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
start with the floor first before I start asking more questions to Muthu. Any take from here to ask Muthu questions?
Oh, yes, please, Muthu. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
yes, President. Yep.
From Ratno here.
Yeah.
I would like to know, I mean, it's so impressive and expressive. But the first thing is impressive. Your presentation is impressive, definitely. And also a lot of things that we can take away. My question is, how do you flow from the one scene to another? How do you flow that speech? Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. Thanks, President. That was a good one. Yeah. How do we flow? Actually, the connection words are important, the word choice. From one story to another story, the connection word is important. All right. Connection words or connection seeds. All right. For example, I still take my example. When we talk about a childhood, yes, we talk. Suddenly, I want to jump to the adult stage. I simply cannot say adult. So the join words is important. We can say cut short, come here, and that's why I added the Toastmasters thing inside during my speech, because when we talk about childhood, suddenly we say want to go to work and all that. It's like no connection at all. So you need to make us flow. So suddenly, how to make it? Definitely, the audience are important. Whenever we do a speech, make sure we know who are our audience. All right, Toastmasters audience are very easy. All right, and if you're talking somewhere else, especially I'm a trainer professionally and also a freelance trainer. When we got a different type audience and how we want to connect, we need to know them first. That's why always we ask, hey, who are my audience? Who I'm seeing today? So at least I know, oh, this group of people normally will think like this. So the join words are important. All right, from one story to another words, you can connect by scenes or your words. Cut short. We will go forward. We will move forward. Let's leave this for a while. Let me take you to the next one. Something like that. These words are important. You must always take your audience with you to flow with you. So when you're talking to a story, suddenly you want to jump, you make it on that day live event. Talk to the audience. Don't worry. Let me take you to the next one. Okay. Then they follow you. All right. This technique is good. All right. Suddenly you talk about past stories. Suddenly you want to jump to another story. You tell the audience, hey, don't go away. Please stay with me. Let's go move on to this. Then they will follow you. So this is what I mean. The connection words in between story to story is important so that the audience will be always with you. Thanks, President.
More question from the floor? Okay, since they're so quiet, let me start with mine. You see, you have been delivering your speech for many times, but I believe there are a lot of challenges at the beginning when you were delivering your speech. And there will be also moment where you were to give a joke or you thought it's funny, but there's total silence at that moment when you were delivering. I know it's painful, but the thing is that how do you overcome that, and how do you move on where what is expected is become an unexpected?
Yeah. Good. Again, a good question. Yeah, I faced actually very embarrassing lah, right? Yeah, very embarrassing moment when you feel that it's a big joke but nobody laugh. All right. In Toastmasters program happened to me. All right. I still remember in 2009 or something like that. All right. Same thing. That time got humorous speech contest, and it was a division level contest. I came third, so we are not qualified for the district contest. Some or other, the winner and the second place winner, they could not go for the contest to the district level. So there's a contest, RK, they say, oh, first one cannot, second one cannot, the third one have to go. All right. So these are the place. That's why the placing in the contest is important. So I had a chance to go to Indonesia for District 51 contest, humorous speech contest. Okay. And there, people were behind me, right? The whole division people, They say, Muthu, you can do it lah. You are the most funny guy in our division lah. Fantastic lah. Blah 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 blah. All the hoo-ha thing. That time still new. All right, just 2 3 year old Toastmaster. All right. So we went there and people trained me, and then along the training, oh, people laugh like crazy. All the division people, they'll come and train. Oh, this part you change, that part you change. Oh, this one not so funny. That one, oh, I also make changes here and there. So they were laughing out whole night with my speech. And next day morning is a contest. Nobody laughed. I was like, the places supposed people laugh, but did not laugh. All right. It was like I was like panic on the stage, to be honest. And the punchlines will put them, but people just sit down and watching. Okay, so what? It was very embarrassing. When I came down, the best part, what? One of the audience, I think quite senior Toastmaster, he came to me, shake my hand, Muthu, that was a good speech, but next time you try international speech, maybe humorous speech doesn't suit you. I was like, oh shit, gone case. So that was really painful, and I almost wanted to quit Toastmasters. All right, we've been trained for so much for this event, and finally it doesn't work. So was very down. But the formula to get up again is about who you are looking up to. All right, so this what one of the leaders taught me: when you're down, you please look at somebody that you're looking up. Right, in District V1, we got so many humorous speakers those days, and the famous one, as you all know, Stephen Fernando, is one of my inspiration as well. I've seen all his, when I came back and I watched all his speeches, even Shankar, even those days, we got many humorous speakers in District 51. So when I look up them, then I got inspired. Wait, actually, this is how it's supposed to be done. What I did in Indonesia was wrong. So accepting our defeat, accepting our whatever we can't do, and then we look forward for somebody up, and then we try to work on it. That what we call English resilient, is all about. But actual story is like that. We need to look up for somebody to go on. If not, very difficult for us to come back. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very inspiring.
Yeah.
For me, it's also a failure for the last round where I had my club contest, and when I was asking my members, and they said I can't remember your speech at all. So I was like, oh my God, you know how much I practiced, and people can't remember. So that's the thing, but never let failure stops you. It's just like you said, get inspired, move on, and get motivated.
Yes,
and
yes.
do another round this year. That's what I'm looking for.
To be honest, I lost contest 248 times. I've calculated.
248 times over the period of 20 years as a Toastmaster?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, why do you keep counting that?
Yeah, that's how we want to do better and better. Some of the part is like, it's not about losing, it's about doing it.
So that 248 keeps you motivated?
Yeah. That 248 failure is my success to be the one success.
Wow.
So we know we fail means where we fail. So we take the one, hey, this part cannot use already. This part cannot use already. You need to refine. Finally, one day you will win. Sure, you will win.
That also lead to my second question, that
the
Super Muthu crafting speech has been started since which year, and how long does it take for you to refine to what it is today where you speak at AMC?
Actually, it's been the speech long ago, but after somebody, the contest chair for this evaluation contest contacted me, then I was thinking to do an international speech, and wow, make it very inspirational. I was thinking like that, but suddenly a second thought taught me that, hey, it is an international speech contest. I believe all the speech contestants will be sharing something serious, all right, and the audience may need something to relieve from that. Then I decided to do a funny speech, all right. So I go and pick out my whole speeches, try to figure out. That took me around 1 month to prepare this Super Muthu speech. Yeah, it took actually 1 month. Yeah.
1 month. That is very fast in crafting that.
Yeah, because the structure is always staggered everywhere. So I pick it up from my old speeches, that's why you're losing 248 times, you got 248 speeches in.
Sorry.
Right? So the more you lose, the more better you are. Then you can pluck it out from there and then you make one. Okay, this is fun. All right, good. Yeah, that's how it works. So Mitch, if you lose more, be happy. You're actually getting better.
Okay, I'll trust you on that.
Yeah. So each time you go on stage, you put your word and say, today I must lose.
Then you will win now. The mindset is different already, isn't it?
So you see how you set your mindset. If you put a mindset of winning, you're pressuring yourself.
Yeah, true. You'll be much more unhappy actually when you're setting to win.
You go there with the white flag.
Then at least you can face it better, right?
Yeah.
And another thing, I would also want to ask, what's a common mistake as a new speaker will make when trying to be funny?
Yeah, I still do it. We laugh at our own jokes. Yeah.
Okay.
When you crack a joke, your face must be serious.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why when you crack a joke, you have to be serious, and people around you is laughing at your joke. Is that
it has to
correct
be
way?
because if you laugh at your joke, then you cannot reach. This is something that most the comedians will do lah. They crack joke and they tell serious things. It really happened in my life. You laughing, right? But I'm still serious about it. I know inside me is laughing, but the facial cannot. This is the common mistake that every humorous speech contestants or even whoever speaking about humor, this is the common mistake lah. Should not laugh at your own jokes.
So you have to be serious about it when you're speaking about it.
Yeah, that's a key thing. Yeah.
Okay. And also, where you have actually mentioned in your slide on the wave diagram, where the wave diagram, there are tonation. Okay, so at certain situation, you expect it to be laughter. At some situation, you expect your audience to be quiet at that moment. How do you train this before you go on stage? How do you get that momentum? You know that people should be laughing and they are laughing. When the people should be quiet, listening to you attentively, they are actually listening to you attentively. How do you do that?
Yeah, this is actually a formula as well. All right. How it works is every speech we got opening, body, conclusion, right? This is common, right? Every speech we should have opening, we should have a body and conclusion. So in the body, if you look at every winning speech, they will have 3 stories inside there. They got 3 bodies inside. All right. And make sure body 1, people little bit laugh. Body 2, people laugh, little bit laughter. And your body 3 is very important that people must laugh like crazy. All right. That's why when you write your speech, your thing is like going up like that, playing, going up, exaggerate the higher point, and when come to conclusion, bang down. All right. You must build up your speech going waveform lah. Laugh a little bit, laugh more, laugh louder. Then you bang it down. Then you have to set the tone, keep quiet. All right. When people laugh like crazy, they're already with you. So the next thing, you need to kill them. So you just tone down yourself, stare at them for a while, and they know you are serious. Then you can cross the message. Then after the message, you crack a little bit joke to make it a good ending. Don't leave the people crying.
That is really a skill.
Yeah, actually, this program really train us to do that, especially when you get into the contest. Actually, the whole program from my experience for past 20 years, you have to compete in contests. That will break your ice, that will break your nervousness, that you know something to how to tell a story to someone. That contest part is important. Once you master it, then you go to your leadership roles where it works well.
Also brings me to another question where, what advice do you have for speakers who struggle with nervous energy and it affect their speech?
Yeah, I only one advice lah. These kind of speakers attend more table topic in club meetings.
That will help.
Yeah, because they are nervous up there. Few things they look at the audience, they're scared. People clap, they're scared. People clap, they're scared, and then they worry they will forget their lines. These are the worry because they try to be perfect mechanically. You need to be loosened up. So how to throw away this feeling and this, how to say, is actually very introvert and not confident at all. So the table topic in the club meeting brings you this confidence. Of course, you have to go and stand there, and because the best part is nobody going to laugh at you lah. Table topic, people will crack, and whatever you do, people still going to encourage you, right? So make use of that platform to eliminate your fear on stage lah. Right? This is the only formula that we have in this program. Of course, they have other formulas, which is for my formula when I go on stage. Even not on Toastmasters program, even in our corporate programs, I need to meet a lot of company managing directors, CEOs, and all these people. And I need to explain our production, I need to explain what is our future plan, which is very serious. And if I go to stand there, I'm going to like trump there is difficult, right? Normally, my formula is I will pretend to talking to all, do not know anything, to say, wow, they all stupid. I'm very clever. So I'm some sort like make myself feel very confident. Hey, y'all don't know, I let me teach you all. Something like that. That will make you become very confident. All right. You're going to tell that you all don't know anything. Listen to me. So if the confidence comes in, people also dare not ask you questions. Right. This is my formula. I don't know whether it works for you or not. I always think this way. I believe that audience don't know anything. I need to teach them. So I will be confident. I'm in charge. Something like that. Okay, but Toastmasters program, yes, please make use of the table topics to come out from that fear. Right? But nowadays, just we are all in Zoom meetings, are very difficult to meet face to face. Now, of course, face to face in the screen, right? But face to face means it's like human to human touch, very difficult. Right nowadays, we seldom have physical meetings. The physical meeting helps a lot to eliminate your fear. Yeah.
Talking in front of the monitor or in front of the screen is very different from talking in front of so many audience. Your
It's very
fear
difficult.
is different, but it's a platform to start with, which is in front of the screen first.
Yeah, but actually now it works lah. For the program, we are doing more online meetings. We bring in a lot of members now compared to those days with membership problem. Now many people join because hey, we can do it online, very easy. We no need to go to the club. I don't have to worry about a traffic jam.
Yeah.
This actually build our membership become stronger. But once a while, try to do one meeting or what physically to everyone can join.
Yeah, in Venus, we do have meetings up on hybrid meetings so that we can engage with the members better and more in depth in terms of
That's good. That's nice.
Okay. Sorry, Michelle, to interrupt. There is a question from Jeffrey.
Yeah, come Jeffrey.
Yeah, can I read it? Before stepping on stage, how do you prepare yourself mentally and physically?
Wow. Hey, this not mentally or physically. Of course, myself already facing the audience, and maybe I'm mentally very strong when I go on stage. But I still need to warm up my face. When you go on stage, definitely the fear is there when you look at the audience, but you need to warm up your face. Normally, I drink water and bubble a lot. Right? This thing you need to do. Any stage that you want to go up, please take this advice. Make sure you exercise your face, especially your mouth part. Doing this a lot. Very important. Whatever lah. Makes this chin muscle become looser. Actually, when this is tighter, the brain also get tighter. Then it doesn't. When brain get tighter, you will forget your lines. Right? So make sure your face is very loose. You try your best to make some exercise your face. This is a very good exercise. Put some water and bubble it. Do whatever style. Make sure this muscle is loose. Then you go out on the stage. It will reduce your tension a little bit. Okay.
Jeffrey, you got your answer from Mutu? any question from the floor? I still have 10 minutes more with Muthu.
Yeah, suppose Jeffrey, you're supposed to ask me something.
Can I add on to that question?
Yeah,
Definitely.
please.
Do you
Hey,
like
by the way, I'm also a founder member of a Pidato Club.
nice? Club Pidato Kuala Lumpur, right?
I don't know. I think they started somewhere, so I was
In Central lah.
yes.
I see. Oh, my old member. Okay, thanks.
Yes, Jeff. Yeah.
Okay, do you have like a ritual, something like besides the all those kind of thingy, like visualization, like you
Yeah.
imagine yourself when you're going up to the stage.
Yes. Not yes, Jeff. That's important to visualize your whole stage. All right. This is more advanced level. We need to visualize the stage because many things are running, right? You need to remember your speech. You need to remember your lines. We need to remember where to stand. We need to remember where to show. Beside that, to hold this scenario, you need to visualize first. It's very important. All right, how exactly you're going on the stage, you need to close your eyes, before half an hour of the speech. That's why people say go and test your stage, right? Test your stage is not go out on the stage, just walk around, hey, this is marking here, marking there. But actually, you need to visualize on that day when people going to laugh, when exactly you're going to jump, all these have to be visualized. You need to record this movie first so that you go on stage, that's the movie play. All right, then it helps you a lot. You need to visualize. You must be a dream master. Okay, you must be a dream master. You need to dream the whole scenario how to going to happen. All right, all this works done so that the things comes out nice that you can connect with the audience. Even a normal contest in your club level, whatever it is, you need to dream. You need to visualize where you're gonna stand, and if I stand here, how they're gonna react to me. This part of the speech, all these need to be visualized. You're right, Jeff. This is part of it, but you ask me how to visualize this, how you can do it right.
I mean, like let's say certain quotes that make you fire up before you want to go up. Like
Yeah.
they say you talk to yourself and certain quotes to build your desire before contesting.
But
It's
if
like
you
give
do,
yourself
if you
a
do,
appreciation.
yes, you have to do it silently in your heart, lah. If you do that in front of people,
Correct.
side of the stage, then you look very funny. This is going to be a gila speaker talking to yourself.
Yeah.
But do that
It's
all
worth it.
in, yeah. It worth doing it. Yes.
Yes. Any
Yeah, worth
favorite
doing.
favorite quotes you like before you go to the contest?
Favorite quote,
Yeah.
Okay, if you ask me a little bit spiritual,
Yeah.
of course, spiritual life also help us because whenever we go out on the stage, I always think it's not about myself. I always think make sure I do a good job, make their audience experience it. If it is a training, I always tell to myself, make sure after this training people learn, make sure I help them. By doing this, they can catch up something and go back and they can apply in their daily life. All right. If you come to speech contest, same thing. Whatever happens, make sure the audience enjoy whatever I'm going to say. Whether I'm going to win or lose doesn't matter. All right. Make sure my whatever I want to say, audience get it and they enjoy my speech. Most important, give them that courage and whatever it is. I'll pray lah. I'll say make sure I help the audience to understand me. All right. This spiritual thing definitely I will do lah. But sometimes I want to share this sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, depends on how perspective you are. All right. But do believe always there's a divine intervention, right? I would like to share one more experience of divine intervention. It was my winning speech in District 51 International Speech Contest. I've been competing with all the top guns in District 51. So I was like a small chiku there, and you know what happened? The last part of the speech, I was on the stage, the ending part, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. And I was just standing there blindly. It's like the movie was going on and suddenly just black out. I don't know what is the next word. Okay, I was just standing there. Oh my shit, I don't know what is going on. What is the next line? You know, that took me about 15 seconds to recall back. And imagine 15 seconds in a speech that you're going to stand on the stage is crazy, right? You know words, audience are, hey, come on, what's happened? What's next? What's next? And I cannot come out that word. I just staring at the audience and some or other divine intervention happens. Some or other one word came from the sky, and I continued and finished the speech. When I came down, the leader sitting in front, they shake my hand. They told me one thing, Mutu, that was a very powerful pause in your speech. You know,
Even pause.
yeah, they say very powerful pause in your speech, which is I had no plan at all. Okay, that's why sometimes divine intervention happens with your hard work. There's somebody up there will help you also, like if you forgot your speech. That's why I
Yeah,
do
1%.
believe in spiritual life a little bit, so that
Yeah,
you
1%
can,
not 99% effort.
yeah, it is about to and fro. That thing helps lah. I don't know
Yeah.
whether people believe or not. Yes, it helps. It helps.
Okay, thank you. You
Yeah,
answered
yeah.
my question.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay. I still have 5 minutes with you. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
good. Go
going
on.
to waste that. I'm going to maximize it with two more questions.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, who were your influence on the early days in shaping of what you are today
I
for the
always
humorous?
never. Yes, I not only humorous lah in this Toastmasters program as well as my own working life as well. I never forget these 3%. I always call them 3S. You know, it's always about Mr. Shiva, Shankar, and Saw Chin Bin. Right, these three people are always that they are the senior Toastmasters in District 51, and I don't know why they like me. They always like to guide me, so I will always take advantage of them. I always ask doubts until today. Until today, yes. Not about the speech content. Today is more on working life, lah, right? But these are the people that shape me up to become a better speaker. So never forget, and always I show my gratitude to them. These three people, I always mention them in my speech as well. You know, yeah, and these three people are always there for me. Then they are still healthy and fine, and until today they're still helping me. Thanks, Saw, Shankar, and Shiva. 3S.
You're still in the club, right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
veterans.
yeah, they are my club members those days. We are from Penang Advanced Toastmasters Club. Yeah.
And my last question will be, what's next for you after Supermotu, the new speech
Uh,
or project that you will be working
uh,
on? You won't stop there, right? You will still carry on to give good speech
yeah,
and humorous speech along the
yeah,
way.
yeah. In fact, every day giving speeches, workplace
That's different.
productivity improvement. Every day I need to talk to people. Every day giving speeches. So yeah, of course, Toastmasters program. Yes, I always never forget Toastmasters program because this has truly made me something to progress in my working life as well, become a better communicator, or definitely give back to Toastmaster. Yes, competing, yeah, but sometimes people say you better stop at your peak lah. Okay.
Like those
Ah,
singer at their peak, they just stop singing and they say they want to retire. It's just not
yeah.
like you.
Not
You're
not
still young.
re- yeah. But nowadays I really attend more club meetings, right? And I share a lot of things. And this how my next project lah. I want to attend more club meeting because I also aging and now time to retire. So attend more club meeting, have fun with people lah.
Would you want to produce more Super Mutu along the way?
I produce Super Mitch, Super Jeff, Super Presidents lah. Don't want Super Mutu lah. I want to create another super people lah. I would like to help people to build speeches and all that. My next project is that. Whoever in my division, whoever it is, wow, potential lah. Let's work with him, make it happen for him. Something like that. Now, people's glory is my excitement.
Okay. You'll
Yeah.
be next in my life as my mentor. for the
Please,
humorous.
please, you want anything, please call me or WhatsApp me or ask, please. I'm here to help. Yeah.
Definitely. I wouldn't be shy.
Yeah, please ask. This is how you do it. You need help in certain stage.
Yes, yes. Along the way,
Yeah.
it's the chemistry with the other person and
Yeah.
the journey that you make it together.
Yeah. It's important. But this is like a terrorist organization. Once in cannot come out. I mentioned this because it's true. Because I joined Toastmasters. Now a lot of friends in Toastmasters. Even I want to go also cannot. There's no reason for me to come and talk to you again. Hey, Mitch, I'm not a Toastmaster. Then how to talk to you? Cannot, right?
There's always
So,
chance, no worries. Mr. Boo.
it's become a lifelong membership.
Okay,
All right.
good. So that ends our session today. A
Thank you.
date
Thank you.
with Humor Master Supermoto here.
Yeah.
And it was a very good, inspiring presentation from you. And also the question that you answer give us a lot of different perspective and how to improve on our humorous speech that we will be crafting very soon. So without further ado, I think our next agenda, we will carry on with the table topic session where I need to pass it to Evan. Evan, are you ready? Over to you. Thank you so much.
Hey, I also like to take this opportunity to thank Mitch and the winners team for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts in this club meeting. Thank you very much. All right. And I hope to see you all again soon as well. Okay. Please keep engaged. Thank you. Thank you.
It's our honor. Thank you so much for making it.
Okay. I will share my screen now.
Yes, please. Over to you.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, with all the different kind of cats.
Okay. Because I'm using tablet, can you see from?
2 slides. Okay. We saw
Can
two.
you see only the slides or with the zoom?
No, this is the first slides, I think. With
Okay.
the cat holding a ladder.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. Okay, tonight's topic is night with the Humor Master. So this slide a bit cute to boost up the atmosphere because there's no break in between. And then yeah, anyone want to give it a try for tonight?
I think I should try. Since the topic is also cat, I'm also a cat.
Yeah, who is speaking?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay. Which one would you like to take? The yellow box with the red words on is the selection, representation selection.
Cannot take my eyes off you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. What is the funniest lie that you have ever gone after? Jeffrey, what is the funniest lie that you have ever gone after? Jeffrey, back to.
Oh, this is a very tricky question. What is the funniest lie that I ever gone after? A funny lie. Maybe from a friend. Uh, I think you can sense their lie if they are not sincere. So, taking for example, if he said he he want to do pickleball, then he want to play pickleball, but he's not playing pickleball. Example, he want to go for exercise, but he didn't go for exercise. So, for me to think about this funny thing is how do I say? A lie is a lie. You cannot go straight to the face, talk to them. It's like uh, it's very. It's about human soul. You can see in their eyes and in their face that a lie is still a lie. But at the end of the day, it's based on our integrity that either we accept the lie or not in our part. And for example, I just ended my term as president last year, okay, and I already want to shoot for slightly distinguished for my club vision, but I said we will do it no matter how. Is it a lie? But we also ended up somewhere distinguished. So to say it's a lie, we can differentiate either it's a white lie, either it's a good lie, or either it's a whatever positive lie. So whatever lie it is, make sure that it won't cost the human life or whatever on the emotion of the part. This is my last take. So for you guys to ponder. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jeffrey, on sharing the funniest lie that you have outgone. From what I understand here, you are saying that in between lies, maybe some people think it's lie, but maybe some people think it's joke. So it's between the relationship. I would say it's between the relationship between you and your bosses or your friend. So yeah, some they know you are joking, but some they are not. So yeah, we have to be careful on that. I agree on that. And then yeah, maybe usually boss will ask you to we need to boost your power to get you to get the job done. Then you can go quickly go home to enjoy and celebrate your free time also what. So the lie is positive lah, I would say. Yeah. Okay, let's move back to our table topic session.
Yeah.
So anyone want to have the next try?
Excuse me to interrupt you, Ivan. Would you be able to stop the sharing when the speaker delivering the speech so I could pay more attention on the as an evaluator? Thank you very much.
Okay, you may stop sharing when asking the question.
You when the speaker,
When speaker is
answer,
speaking?
yeah, so that I can, because I cannot pin the speaker, so I couldn't really see the expression and other things that I need to evaluate. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, all right. Moving on. Who would like to take the next try? And Krista or Rosalind?
I would like to take a next try.
Oh, okay, Mei Hong. Which one would you like to choose?
Yeah.
And choose cool table topic.
Can you all hear me? Actually, my connection is a bit unstable.
Yeah. Can you repeat the number that you want to choose?
Number, the bring me along.
Okay.
Can you
So
hear me? I try,
yeah, can.
my line is not very good.
So Mei Hong, the question is,
Yeah.
there is only one ticket access to event for the best food and best alcohol in the world or for a lifetime. Would you abandon your favorite partner for it? Mei Hong, there is only one ticket access to event for the best food and best alcohol in the lifetime in the world. Would you abandon your favorite partner for it? Pass to you, Mei Hong.
Thank you, Ewan. Even with the best food and best alcohol. but I need to abandon my alcohol. First, I don't really drink alcohol, so I don't think it's very attractive for me. I'm not really a foodie. For me, a companion is more important. For example, it reminds me when travel. For me, when travel, it's important for me to have a good companion. If a companion is good, I think no matter like what you eat or what you do, everything will be better. With the laughter with your friends or your partners, then you enjoy everything together, the memories that you create together. Instead of you going to the best event with the best food and the alcohol. I like the alcohol, but with a person, I feel like if I can enjoy it with the person I like, it will be more better. If I enjoy it alone, I don't. So I will enjoy it as much as I would. Because for me, I still think a companion is very important if I go anywhere or join any other event. Okay, that's all from me. Back to you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. So the mention you then if it's not the best food, maybe you can bring me along. I'll be the best chef. So if you choose the right partner, I think you can get your best food anytime you want. So back to the
I agree, I
tabletop.
agree, I agree.
Okay, so anyone, Michelle, I saw your name on the chat box. Are you going for the table topic?
Yes, I am. You need to be nice with me. So left only three, right? Pretty
Yeah.
with tag on only for pretty and cool table topic. Is it? Okay, then I'll take the cool table topic master tonight.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to make cancel. So yeah, cool table topic master tonight. Yeah, I know I am. Okay, let's move to the question. What is the guilty pleasure snacks that no one else know about? Michelle, what is your guilty pleasure snacks that no one else knows about? Pass the floor to you.
Guilty pleasure snacks that no one knows about. Wow. Um, Supposingly, I am actually on a very strict diet towards myself. I should be having early dinner before 7 so that I don't gain extra weight after that. And when it comes to controlling my diet, sometimes it's because I also have my moments with my husband after dinner where we will watch movies together, the C drama. At that moment, I I have to start snacking because I feel hungry because that movie takes at least about 2 hours. I was sitting in the living hall and I have biscuits, I have snacks on the table. It just make it so irresistible that I have to take it and put into my mouth. I think that is something that I feel guilty after that. And when before I go to bed and I start weighing myself, oh, how much biscuits or how much snacks or how much chips that I put into my mouth and created the extra zero point 0.5, 0.6 kilo that I felt guilty before I go to sleep. That's my guilty pleasure snacks that happened when I really watched C drama together with my husband. But the thing is that snacks has always been something which is you feel good when you're eating it, but the after effect, that's the thing that I don't like about it. That's all about my guilty snacks moments. Back to you, Evan.
Okay, thank you, Michelle, on your topic. Yeah, I know sometimes I have been that stage too. After eating, then you feel guilty. But I think it's okay in a lifetime, but not too often. If it's too often, then we have to, maybe it's a reminder to our disciplinary, like not doing too often and then take care of our health in the first intention. Yeah, so I think in life we can have some guilty pleasure, but it's the important that we can move on and not to say guilty lah. Everyone have a moment to stand by and move. Uh yeah, been through. So let's back to table topic. So I saw Huing names on the board. So Huing, are you which title or numbering are you going for?
Proud little tiger cat. Is it
Okay.
a title there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huing, have you the topic is, have you experiencing any embarrassed moment that you think but end up being the funniest and or awesome moment and story to you or and to your family? Huing, have you ever experiencing any embarrassed moment that you think but end up being the funniest or awesome moment and story to you or to your family? Pass the floor to you, Hui.
The embarrassed but yet funny moment in my life. Actually, yesterday I encountered an experience. Yesterday, when I walked in my company was very big and there are a lot of people there. When I walk on the corridor, and I saw someone waving her hands to me, and immediately I waved it back. I replied her with another hand waving. But then I realized that she is just a stranger. I don't know her, and she doesn't know me as well. I think she is waving her hand to another person behind me. And then the person smiled at me because I waved my hand to her. And I also feel very embarrassed and biased. And also very funny. I think since I joined this new company, I have picked up a new habit that is greet people with waving my hand. When I saw, because the company is very big and there are some people that I know passing by me sometimes, then I will get used to wave hand to say hi to the others. So I think this is a embarrassed but funny moment in my life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Huing. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for tonight's table topic. I think everyone have some embarrassed moment, but end up as you grow up, you will think it's very funny. To me, it's like maybe looking at your friend waving at the crush, but the crush didn't look at her or something, or him or something, and then move away. And then the friends come out to rescue to save the embarrassed moment. So yeah, so pass the floor back to TOE tonight.
Okay, so our next, thanks, Evelyn, for the good table topic session. Okay, so I would like to move on with our e-voting. Are we ready for e-voting and also group photos? And maybe we'll have like a 5 minutes break before we continue at 9:35.
Shall we have group photo first? Shall we have group photo first?
Let's do it.
Yeah, group photo first, so Mei Hong can have a time to prepare behind the scene. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
you.
you. If possible, everyone can open your camera, can on your camera. Yeah, look at the pinpoint. Krista, Jean, Elaine. Okay. Rosie, you ready? Okay, let's see. All right, let me just take one first. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. Let me take another one. Freestyle. Freestyle, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Michelle.
Okay. Will we be launching the e-voting for the
After
table?
break time, is it okay, Michelle?
Okay, so now we have toilet break first until we start at 9:35. 1 minute for toilet break, yeah. Now it's already 9:34.
Okay. Hey, hello. Alia for
How was
coming
it?
back. Yeah, very good. I think we learned a lot from Muthu. Yeah, it's not just on the aspect of humorous, but as the aspect of formula to deliver a good speech, basically. And thank you, Crystal, for doing the screenshot of the elements in the member group. So hopefully we can look back and the preparation for good speech. But has Muthu gone?
Muthu has gone already. He just
okay.
leaving because he's in office earlier on. So he needs to go home. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for bringing him in. Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, it's good to have him actually. Very good.
Yeah.
I also got inspired.
For contest.
Yeah.
He contested for 248 times, Michelle.
Sorry,
Wow.
Oh my
I
god.
know.
no.
Yes.
Yes, Mei Hong?
Right now, I need your help for the poll, can I?
For the voting?
Yeah, for the voting. I see my account
Okay.
create.
Okay, I will prepare for you. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, talking. We walk behind.
Maybe Michelle, we can start
Thank
next
you.
session. Michelle.
Yeah. Michelle, you can start the next session.
Start with the next session. Okay. We will start with June. Will be giving a speech, and I would like to invite.
Jin Feng.
Yeah, Chin Feng.
Am I pronounced correctly? Jin Feng?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, okay.
Talk about June's speech purpose. Over to you, Chin Feng.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Evening. To Toastmaster June, the purpose statement of your project is to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. You have chosen to only be evaluated on vocal variety for this speech. With that, back to you, Toastmaster Evening.
You're supposed to invite June to speak on her topic.
Oh, no, okay, that's different from the usual routine. Okay, I thought this is Toastmaster Evening thing. Never mind, sorry. So with that, I would like to invite our speaker, Toastmaster Jun Bei, to deliver her speech.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, June.
Yes,
Good.
Okay. I joined Toastmasters in 2021 with a very simple goal to improve my communication skill, to actually able to speak with less nervous and perhaps stop some of the and so in between the lines. Later that I know, after 5 years of a Toastmasters member, it has helped me in my career, my leadership, and also eventually involve my family. Well, maybe many of you know I work in HR. Currently, I am the head of the group human resources in one of the largest chemical manufacturing company in Malaysia. So as you know, in HR, communication forms a huge part in my role. Colleague and I, we will do interview candidates. We will counseling to our employees, managing senior position and handling some of the grievances. One of the area that Toastmaster really helped me was preparing my job interview. When I attend a senior position interview, it was no longer tell me about yourself, but the questions are long and also strategic. So there goes from table topic, which is impromptu speaking. I listen attentively, organize my thoughts, and speak confidently. May I know any one of you here attend meeting in your workplace? Can I have a show of hand? Maybe give me some reaction in emoji. Oh yes, Crystal, Ning, and of course Wendy. Yes, same do I. So in an interview, you will never expected if the questions and coming along, right? Especially when your boss asks you, please share your view to me. And everyone will look at you. So it happened to me as well. So I trained myself. Well, this is a table topic moment for me. 1 to 2 minutes, beginning, introduction, 3 points, and conclusion. Bang, that is the Toastmasters mode is on. Beyond speaking, Toastmasters has also helped me or shaping me become a better leader. Through evaluation, I learned how to give feedback constructively without destroying someone's confidence. So it's actually very useful in HR, right? So instead of saying, this is wrong, now we train to say, that is good. Perhaps there's other way or opportunity to make things better. Very Toastmasters, right? So through the meetings role, we also learn how to prepare preparation, teamwork, and also accountability. Now I moved on to leadership role. I took up in the club level and also district level. So I learned something very important. Leadership is not about title. It is about serving people. It is about listening and motivating volunteers. You will agree with me, right? Managing Toastmasters member may be harder than managing employees. That is because employee, they get salary, but Toastmasters member have a choice. So, but yet, people still step forward, contribute their time, and make things happen. That is why I enjoy and still being a Toastmaster member. So attending the meeting twice a month, at least in my own club. So I enjoy it because I have so much to learn in every single meeting. From the speech, sometimes from the evaluation, and I enjoy watching people delivering their table topic speaking. Well, the best part of Toastmasters has also influenced my family. I saw so much value from Toastmasters. So I start encouraging my husband, my 2 daughters to join as the Toastmasters members. If you don't know, my husband is a salesman. So he used Toastmasters meeting to practice his sales speech. Therefore, technically, Toastmasters is a free platform for him to keep practicing his sales program. And for my two daughters who is in university now, so they experience the Toastmasters so that they build their confidence in their presentation and also managing with many of the stakeholders. So being a mother, that is a very satisfying moment. Why I say so? You know, daughters nowadays, they're teenager, they hardly hear advice from mom. So when we give feedback, is sometimes they will argue with you, right? But when Toastmasters giving evaluation, and all are good advice to them. So when I look back my journey in Toastmasters, I realize it has helped me in my career, my leadership, managing my team, and of course, my family development as well. So most important thing is Toastmasters is a safe place to practice. So from the speech, from our table topic and evaluation. So we keep on practicing so that we make progress. So people will still ask me, what makes you continue being a Toastmasters member? Well, I have a great thought about that. Toastmasters platform is not a place for me to be a perfect speaker, but it is a safe place for me to keep improving myself. Thank you. Back to you, our TOE, Michelle.
For your inspiring speech on Toastmaster Mode On that have inspired not just yourself but also your family, which also makes me want to bring in my two daughters as well to be in the Toastmaster platform, which I'm still influencing and still not successful yet. Okay, so move on to the next agenda will be on table topic evaluation. This is the most important segment because it's giving feedback on the speech that we will make earlier on. So over to you, President Retno, on this area.
Thank you very much, TOE. Wow, we've got fantastic table topic session tonight with such complicated questions, I would say. I have to really pay attention on that long questions. I would like to start with Jeffrey. The question is, what is the funniest lie that you have gone after? I hope I quote the correct question. Jeffrey, you explain the differences between lies, good lies, bad lies, and also white lies. I really like that. Now I know that there are different lies in the world. So you also say that lies is lies. I really agree with you. I really liked it when you say, whatever lie, as long it does not affect, I hope I said it correctly, a human loss, cost somebody human, something like that. Yeah, I hope. And yes, correct. Yes, I like that. Thank you very much. What I would like to hear more, Jeffrey, is what is the funniest lie? And I was looking forward to listen to that. Yes, so that is my only suggestion from you. However, I really like the way you present. I can see that you are a very experienced speaker. So thank you for that, Jeffrey. The next one is Mei Hong. As usual, Mei Hong, I just love your expression, your smile. The question is, if there is only one ticket, access to the best food and alcohol, would you abandon your partner? I hope that's correct. Is that the question? Yes. It was a very long question. And then you said you didn't drink, but you love food. Oh, I think you are not a foodie as well, but you enjoy the company of people, and you definitely will choose to be with people. I found it quite difficult to catch your speech because of the bad connection. Yes, so I'm not sure. I think you also know because it's a lot of frozen moments there and a breaking voices. So I hope that's the hinder of giving a good speech. Thank you, Mei Hong. And then Michelle, what is the guilty pleasure snacks that no one knows about? I'm with you. I'm on strict diet, so I don't really eat snacks. I try not to eat snacks. And then you mentioned about how you try to watch your diet, but also you mentioned about you can't just help eating snack during the watching movie with your husband. But I would like to know, what is that? A chocolate, probably? Or what kind of biscuit? A ginger biscuit? That would be more interesting. Yeah, Michelle? Huyin. Oh, Huyin, I just love your answer for the, have you ever experienced embarrassing moment that become the funniest thing, the funny thing that you do? I just love that you share. Only yesterday, that happened to me. Somebody waved to me and I was like, hello. And then it happened to be someone else. I think that was very, very funny. And then you took it very positively because then you mentioned about you working in the big company. Now you say hi to everybody. And Huyen, I'm so impressed that you made such great progress. You are very relaxed. You'll have a lot of smiles and then you have a lot of gesture and expression. So I really love that, Huyen. I think that is the only thing that I would like to say about you. Yes, and about your speech. So thank you, and back to you, TOE.
Thank you, Retno, for the good evaluation given to all of us, the table topic speaker. May I know, are we going to start the poll later, Mei Hong?
Yes, actually, I've made something new with both of us. I'm trying to use the Google form. Yes. So I will share this and then can you please vote your choice? Yeah, make the vote. Thank you. I will try this one. I hope it is working.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. I will share this. Okay, I will share on the chat. Give me time. Okay. Oops. Okay. Can you all see that? And you can open as well.
Yes, it's in the chat box. So let's do the voting.
Yes, I hope you can open it.
Right now we need access of it.
Oh, that's the thing with my. How about if I just write it in here?
Michelle,
I share
no,
it.
Michelle, can we proceed? Can we proceed with the evaluation first? We'll do the voting
Yeah,
again.
okay.
Right.
I will share with
Thank you very
you,
much.
Mei Hong. Yeah.
I would like
Apologies for
to
this.
invite Tank to give an evaluation on June's speech. Over to you, Tank.
Thank you, Toastmaster evening. Toastmaster June. Toastmasters mood on. Wow, I thought that was a very powerful promotional material for Toastmasters. Anyone who has decided to venture in the journey of Toastmasters will definitely feel you very hard. And it's also a good promotion for those who have yet to step into Toastmasters but could see the benefits of how the platform has been able to transform you into a great speaker. I thought that was a wonderful way to give back to the Toastmasters community with your speech. I'm sure everyone else also felt a bit of motivation and satisfaction as well listening from your speech. So that is a wonderful well done to you. In terms of the parts of the speech when it comes to vocal variety that I thought was on point, first of all was that you have amazing uses of pauses, very effective, especially when you're trying to describe between major points in your speech. When you're going from one point to the next, let's say you join in 2021, then 5 years later, you had a nice pause in between, and then going from one part of from meetings, then to leadership, you also paced yourself very well. It makes it easy for a listener to follow the chronological order of your speech and making it easy for us to remember what are the things that made Toastmasters memorable. So that is a great point. Another thing that I thought you did amazingly well is that you appeared clear and confident as you were delivering your speech. It's amazing that you can continue with such energy, with so much vibrance, that people will feel that they're in for the ride with you. That makes it feel very motivating, especially for Toastmasters that are only joining in as a new member recently. It definitely gives a food for thought for all of us. If there was something that I could highlight that could perhaps make a speech a bit more effective, is that I observed the tone that you used throughout your speech was pretty similar throughout. What I meant by that is it's mainly the confident, the passionate voice throughout the speech. Perhaps you can vary a little bit the emotions that you're going through with your journey in Toastmasters. One example is going back to I joined in 2021, 5 years later, it has helped me to build my career and family. You could add contrast in your tone. For example, I joined in 2021 hoping to learn communication skills. But 5 years later, I have now seen that Toastmasters has an effect on my career and a positive influence to my family. So just add a little bit of that contrast. And if you can do that throughout your speech with other examples, I think it would have made it more effective and more fun. Overall, I enjoyed your speech, Toastmaster June, with your Toastmasters mode on, effective use of pauses, and you were clear and confident throughout. Just try to vary your emotions with your pitch of voice to make it a more roller coaster and enjoyable ride. And I believe that your speech can go even higher and you can fly even further with your Toastmasters journey. The journey is not over yet. Let us continue with this great Toastmasters journey. With that, back to you, Toastmaster Evening.
Thank you, Tang, for your wonderful evaluation on June. And now we move on to the technical report session, which is timer. Due to the constraint of the time, we only have timer tonight. We do not have our counter and also grammarian. Okay, over to you, Wendy, on your technical report.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Teo E, Michelle, and everybody. So for the timing, for the table topic speakers, everyone was within time. And for the prepared speeches, also within the time. And then for the evaluation.
Sorry, Wendy, maybe you can make it smaller because can't see your Excel.
Smaller. Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, I'm okay. Actually, I can see it.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for the evaluation, Ratnos within time and Chun Feng just slightly over time. Just very slightly. But overall is okay. And yeah, that's all. Over to you, Michelle.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. for the timing. Now I'll pass the floor to President and I will dismiss myself as a TOE of the evening. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good
Done, TOE of the evening, Michelle. Fantastic. I think we all enjoy. I do enjoy tonight's meeting, and you doing such a fantastic job. I think before we move on to the next one, I think shall we do the voting while I'm doing a little bit of introduction on or deliver some news or some comments. Mei Hong? Okay, ladies and gentlemen and guests, yes. Yep. Can you please please make your vote? Ignore the one that I sent. First of all, I would like to thank all the role player guests tonight and also other guests. I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Kyun Feng. Thank you very much for tonight's evaluation. That was excellent. And then I think we have some takeaways from Muthu's presentation. There is an art, there is a science behind all the speech. And then he failed how many? More than 100 times. And then he did one great thing. So I think that's something that we could learn. So I think when we are waiting for the result of the votes, maybe we can use it as the air time. Anyone would like to say something, June? Is June there? I think I can, on behalf of June, to the members and also to the guests, Venus is planning to have a trip to Thailand, and then we'll be sending some more information. So hopefully that we can have more participants that can join the trip. That's from the our news, good news. And also I would like, as the president, I would like to thank all the members and especially the EXCO for working very hard. We already submitted our club success plan. That was such a lot of work. And Sauchen, thank you very much. And of course, other members that already contributed to that. And also we did the proxy. We vote for the proxy. And then we are still waiting for the result of the survey. And Venus has been eligible to have our banner that will be provided by Toastmaster International. So that will be also another achievement. I cannot take credit for that, but the credit will be will go to the previous presidency, the first, second, and third, and I think I'm the fourth, but we will continue, hopefully, all these achievements that Venus have made. Okay, so I think...
Sorry to disturb you, Reno.
Pardon?
No. Sorry to disturb you. The voting is done. We can launch.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Can we... Okay, let me...
Yeah. I will share the slide. So you can just announce, then I'll share. You are muted.
Of the table topic session tonight is the drum roll. It's coming. It's Huyin. Congratulations, Huyin. Can anyone please spotlight Huyin so that we can take a photo? And Wendy, can you help with the photo, please? Can anyone spot? Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, Huyin, can anyone? That's it. Okay.
I need someone to take picture.
Okay, I will take. Yeah. Okay, ready, Huyin? Let's smile together. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Huyin. Thank you. Let me share this one. Okay, the next one will be the award, or I would say the next one will be the token of appreciation, our guest tonight. Is that right, Mehong?
Yes.
Yeah. So to Kyun Feng, we would like to say thank you for your participation tonight.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we smile together so we can take photo? One smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Okay. So I will share this one in our chat group. Thank you. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the end of our meeting tonight. Mei Hong, would you like to say something?
How about Muthu? Do you want to just take a picture?
Oh
Then you
yeah, Muthu,
share.
yes. And then we can share with Muthu. Thank you, Mei Hong. This is our tradition. We show our appreciation by providing, delivering the certificate of appreciation. I will share it in the group so Muthu can see that. Thank you, Mei Hong. Appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all from me.
Okay. So thank you very much for coming tonight. Really appreciate it. And thank you one more time to our TOE. Amazing job tonight. And we'll see you again in our next meeting. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night,
Bye. Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks, everyone.